Picture this. It's 6 a.m. Your alarm blares, and you groggily reach to snooze it. You promised yourself last night that today would be different, that you'd hit the gym or start that project you've been procrastinating on. Yet, here you are, stuck in a loop, battling the same inner resistance. Sound familiar? Why does self-discipline feel so elusive, even when we know what's good for us? This is where the ancient wisdom of Stoicism can guide us. A philosophy practiced by emperors like Marcus Aurelius and slaves like Epictetus. Stoicism teaches us to master our impulses, face discomfort with courage, and focus only on what we can control. In this video, you'll uncover not just the why, but the how of building self-discipline through timeless Stoic principles. You'll learn actionable techniques to quiet your inner struggles and align your actions with your deepest goals. So, let me ask you, what's stopping you from becoming the disciplined, unstoppable version of yourself? Let's dive into the answers together. What is self-discipline, and why it's so hard? Self-discipline, it's one of those concepts that everyone knows is crucial, yet few truly master. But what does it really mean? At its core, self-discipline is the ability to prioritize long-term goals over short-term desires. It's about saying no to instant gratification so you can say yes to the life you truly want. But why is it so difficult? The answer lies in how our minds are wired. We're hardwired to seek pleasure and avoid pain, a survival mechanism that once kept us alive but now keeps us distracted. Social media, fast food, and endless entertainment are designed to hijack your attention and weaken your resolve. The Stoics, however, saw self-discipline not as a burden, but as a virtue, a key to living a good life. Marcus Aurelius said, "You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength." This idea is foundational to discipline, focusing on what you can control and letting go of the rest. So, think about it. What distractions are pulling you away from what really matters? In this section, we'll explore how understanding your impulses is the first step toward mastering them. The Stoic foundation of self-discipline. Stoicism is often misunderstood as being emotionless, but it's not about suppressing your feelings. Instead, it's about mastering them, channeling your energy toward what truly matters. When it comes to self-discipline, the Stoics laid down a foundation of principles that are as relevant today as they were 2,000 years ago. At the heart of Stoicism is the dichotomy of control, the idea that some things are within your power, while others are not. Epictetus explained it simply. Happiness and freedom begin with a clear understanding of one principle. Some things are within your control, and some things are not. Think about it. You can't control how others behave, the outcome of every situation, or even the weather. But you can control how you react, the effort you put in, and the habits you build. This focus on internal power is the backbone of Stoic discipline. Another cornerstone is virtue. The Stoics believed that living a disciplined life wasn't about punishment. It was about aligning your actions with higher principles. For Marcus Aurelius, virtue meant living with wisdom, courage, and justice. He reminded himself daily, you have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength. Finally, Stoicism teaches resilience. The Stoics embraced discomfort as a path to growth. Seneca advised practicing voluntary discomfort, whether fasting, sleeping on the floor, or enduring the cold, to remind yourself of what you're capable of and to reduce fear of hardship. Self-discipline, in the Stoic sense, is not about perfection. It's about progress. It's about asking yourself in every moment, am I living in alignment with what I value most? When you adopt these principles, discipline becomes less of a chore and more of a way of life. Practical steps to build self-discipline using Stoicism. Now that we understand the Stoic foundation of self-discipline, let's bring it into practice. The beauty of Stoicism lies in its actionable simplicity. It's not just a philosophy to read, but one to live by. Here are some practical steps to help you build self-discipline using Stoic principles. Number 1, master the dichotomy of control. Begin by asking yourself, what's within my control right now? Every time you feel overwhelmed or tempted to stray from your goals, pause and reflect. For example, you can't control whether people praise or criticize your efforts, but you can control how much effort you put in. By focusing on what you can influence, you'll waste less energy on what you can't. And that's self-discipline in action. Number 2, build small, consistent habits. Seneca said, well-being is attained by little and little, and nevertheless is no little thing. Start with small actions that align with your goals, whether it's writing for 10 minutes daily or skipping that sugary snack. Discipline isn't built overnight. It's forged in the small, repeated choices we make every day. Number 3, practice voluntary discomfort. Modern life makes it easy to avoid discomfort, but the Stoics believed enduring challenges willingly strengthens character. Try taking cold showers, fasting for a day, or walking instead of driving. These small acts of discomfort teach your mind to stay strong under pressure. Number 4, journal for reflection and accountability. Marcus Aurelius wrote his meditations not for others, but as a way to reflect and hold himself accountable. Set aside time each evening to ask, what did I do well today? What can I improve tomorrow? Writing down your reflections reinforces your commitment to self-discipline. Number 5, reframe challenges as opportunities. Epictetus advised, difficulties are things that show a person what they are. When you face setbacks, instead of thinking, why is this happening to me? Ask, what can I learn from this? This mindset shift transforms obstacles into fuel for growth. Number 6, stay present and avoid excuses. The Stoics emphasize the importance of living in the moment. Marcus Aurelius wrote, never let the future disturb you. You will meet it, if you have to, with the same weapons of reason which today arm you against the present. Don't wait for the perfect moment to start building discipline. It doesn't exist. Start now with what you have. Each of these steps reinforces the Stoic principle that self-discipline isn't about achieving perfection. It's about showing up every day, ready to face the world with courage and intention. So, which step will you begin with today? Reflection. Let's pause for a moment to reflect. Think about your day so far. Were your actions aligned with the person you want to become? Did you stick to the promises you made to yourself? Self-discipline starts with awareness, and awareness begins with asking the right questions. So, here are a few for you to consider. What's one habit you've been trying to build, but keep putting off? When distractions strike, what can you do to refocus and ground yourself in the moment? If your future self could speak to you right now, what advice would they give about staying disciplined? Take a moment to really think about these questions. Better yet, grab a pen and write your answers down. Stoicism reminds us that every day is an opportunity to reflect, improve, and realign. The goal isn't perfection, it's progress. Remember Marcus Aurelius's words, waste no more time arguing about what a good man should be. Be one. Now, let's turn these reflections into action as we wrap up with some final thoughts and actionable advice. Conclusion. We've covered a lot today, from understanding what self-discipline truly means to exploring the timeless wisdom of Stoicism and how it can guide your journey. But remember, knowledge alone doesn't create change. Action does. Start small. Pick one idea from this video and implement it today. Maybe you'll reflect on the dichotomy of control when facing a challenge. or you'll try practicing voluntary discomfort to build resilience. Here's your final challenge. Commit to one act of discipline right now. Write it in the comments below. Let's inspire each other to grow and stay accountable. If you found value in this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share it with someone who might benefit from these ideas. Your support helps this channel bring more actionable wisdom to people just like you. Thank you for watching. And remember, true discipline isn't about being perfect. It's about showing up every day and striving to be better than yesterday. Stay disciplined, and see you in the next video.